MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Dexter Fowler. Let's go now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, great hit right there. Great hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. His career line against Willie Peralta. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana moves over. Oh, no, he missed it. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. 8-3 tonight. The Cardinals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carlos Martinez earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Taylor Youngman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, 1 for 4. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And before the pitch here, time is asked for in granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. 2 down. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Baltimore Orioles. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rickard racing back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out. Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Smith, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Baltimore. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rickard looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler, number 14 on the season, as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Dexter Fowler. All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having. He's just a double shy of the cycle, and I'm saying just a double. Maybe he'll hit one off the wall. You're thinking he's going to go to third, and I just yell, stop at second. Get the cycle.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. Last time through was a base hit.
Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Michael Wacha earns win number 7 on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals. Striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Lance Lynn earns his 8th victory of the season. Sun Hwan-Oh earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. And guys, with the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dexter Fowler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Redbirds wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Carlos Martinez earns his 8th victory of the season, so that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dexter Fowler.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Number 17 for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Dexter Fowler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He pulls this one into right, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Dexter Fowler.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the...
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total...
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here's Dexter Fowler now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Dexter Fowler.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Fowler.
He pulls this one into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and with it the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him, because
digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dexter Fowler. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
With your battle song.
MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Dexter Fowler.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being cut. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dexter Fowler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fowler.
Shot toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Rip it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard towards second, and this is knocked down over there. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-4 game. Ready for another shot now, Dexter Fowler. In his career versus this pitch. pitcher, 4 for 13. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harrison is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second, a base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh? Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Fowler.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now a drive out to left center field. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And Fowler will get there. He's got a triple.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
15-6, the final tally in this one. St. Louis get their 20th home win this year. Tyler Lyons earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium. A sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game. Lance Lynn gets the start for St. Louis in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dexter
First
Fowler.
offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up.
Dexter Fowler.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
6-3. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Taijuan Walker gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
On the move is Pollard. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He doubled to
25.
open up the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. Tommy Pham will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Takes this the other way to right. Hazelbaker is there. Let's see if they test it. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong.